It's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Dropping back. It's Green. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36. 7 defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this side. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit just before the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Russell. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Green. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This will likely be the last play of the half. Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Nice, two fan bases who wait all year for this game, and we could be headed to a fun finish in the Southwest Classic. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. Still 2 quarters to go in this Southwest Classic, a treasured rivalry in both Fayetteville and College Station.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? That's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as they get the third quarter going. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Green. Running back grabs it on a screen. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Razorbacks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's got it near the end zone, and he scores! Touchdown, Arkansas! All the energy really building now, Kirk, but they're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's looking deep over to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aggies. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas A&M, 46.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the upmen. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Russell. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Green. He pulls in the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Caught behind the line. It's Washington. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Back to throw again. Catch made over the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
What an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver's able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Makes a quick catch. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Russell. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him from
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to throw. It's Green. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He finds some space. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The Razorbacks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? But only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To the air, it's Green. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's caught! Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
After the PAT, the lead is 20. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Breaks into the clear. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Fire to the right side, complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important second down play coming up. Keeps it on the draw. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field. It's Green. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Brought down, the broken tackle. Produce a solid gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, what a turn of 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next offense is running back option for a score. Ten-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Green. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Hot over the middle, it's Washington. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking to pass. It's Green. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a... Fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. A play action, looking to throw. Extending the play now to the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far. Following
the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And they're moving moving the receiver now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the 1st down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Zeno. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Aggies. Now the all-important extra point. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the 1st down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Football's loose. The defense has got it. Breaks into open space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
He'll be stopped short by the defense, so it's still a one-score game. The lead is 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. To the air, it's Green. Caught quickly, breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Grab behind the line, it's Green. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to throw. It's Green. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense really clicking.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Owens. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Green. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Great patience here by the quarterback on his angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the receiver. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's gone on in this field,
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a...
He'll take a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Aggies. They connect for 6.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown, but think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game.
So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. The second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Green. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Split backfield here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Breaking tackles and going. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Green. Touchdown, Arkansas. They jump on top in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thick.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about this defense coming up with a sack here in overtime and putting the pressure on the offense and especially the head coach? Decision time. Do you go for it or do you attempt a long field goal to take the lead?
So here we go. This offense going for it on 4th and long. An enormous play here in this overtime. On the move now. Throws it to the right. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. So the offense now will set up 1st and goal here in double overtime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime. Pass rush closing in. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Dropping back. It's Green. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
I love the running back angle route. Makes it an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
Looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they answer in overtime.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that 2nd overtime, you got to go for 2. Let's see what their favorite 2-point play is. See if they can win it.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their 2-point try, it's game over. Chance to win it right now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. No, he didn't get in. The defense makes a stand. They stop him, and now we're headed to triple overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. So they set up again, a 2-point try to reclaim the lead deep here in overtime. Dropping back, it's Zeno. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial 2-point play. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, holding the secondary. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. And now this offense must respond with a 2-point try to keep this game going. And he'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. And he's in there. A clutch play to stay alive and extend this game even further. Go for a 2-point conversion. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense, and the 2-point try fails. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a 2-point try to win the game right here. And the quarterback keeps it here. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Looking downfield, it's Green. Receiver makes the grab. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial 2-point play. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he gets in there to win.